There we go, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for the week ahead, August 30th through September 5th, 2021, for all Sagittarius out there that may be watching. Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag on the house cusp. If you have your Sun in the 9th house or Venus in Sagittarius, you can watch this reading. Also, you can watch this reading if you have a major planetary alignment or stellium in Sagittarius, or major planets in Sagittarius like Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn. So I'll just leave it there, okay? I don't want to limit anyone. If you don't resonate with your sun sign, watch your rising sign, then watch your moon sign. In fact, watch all of them. So any information you guys may need listed below in the description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page. There's also a link down there for a Groupon where you can save 41% off any 30-minute live reading with me. So check that out if you're interested for your reading today. And all my decks are listed below in the description as well. We're using the Crow Tarot deck created by MJ Cullinane. Copyright 2019, US Game Systems Incorporated. I did purchase this deck at a bookstore, so I'm not sure if it is available online. You can check. I'll also be clarifying with the Pagan Lenormand Oracle cards. These cards are by Gina M. Pace and artwork by Franco Rivoli. I purchased these off Wish. They do not come with a guidebook, so you have to bear with me because I'm still learning. Even though the numbering system is consistent with Lenormand cards, sometimes people add in 2 cards that are the same and then one slightly different, and then there's the illustrations are different. So just bear with me as I'm learning that deck. Still, we're going to be pulling a RUMI Oracle at the end by Alana Fairchild. I just noticed it's very dark here and probably hard to see what I'm doing here. I will try my best to lighten this up, but this is what we've got going on right now with the lighting situation. RUMI Oracle, An Invitation into the Divine, Heart of the Divine by Alana Fairchild, artwork by Razuli. Okay, and also this is by Blue Angel Publishing. You can visit www.blueangel.com for more information. Copyright 2016, Alana Fairchild. Check her website out as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is your weekly forecast. Feel free to fast forward to the actual reading time if you don't want to watch me shuffle. And just as a general disclaimer, these are general readings, messages for a lot of people out there. So if you may not resonate with this reading, like I said, check your rising sign, your moon sign, your sun sign, and see how that goes as well. But as I always say, for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, you should come get a personal private tarot reading from either me or your favorite reader out there. So let's see, Sagittarius. Week ahead forecast, August 30th through September the 5th. Give me 6 cards for Sagittarius as week ahead. Show me how the Sagittarius see themselves today, the day that they get this reading. How do they see themselves today, Spirit? What is the theme for them over the next week, August 30th through September the 5th? What is the theme for them over the next week? What is something Sagittarius has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week? A challenge they may be facing. A lesson they are learning now. And a gift they will receive. Some of you are thinking about a Pisces. I feel like I'm having trouble concentrating. I feel myself drifting off. Okay, so maybe that's just me. I feel nostalgic. I don't know. Let's see. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I do upload a new video for your sign. Let's get the 6 cards on the table here so I can talk about them. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress. Venus. Okay. believe Venus is in Virgo. Yes. Is she in Libra? No, she's in Libra. Okay, so underlying theme or challenge here could also be talking about your health, fertility, a mother figure, your abundance here. Okay, some of you have lost a mother here. Okay, someone's mother here may have passed away. It could have been heart-related issues. Also, something here is breaking your heart, or you're breaking someone's heart, Sagittarius. There's a necessary sacrifice. The underlying theme or challenge of this reading is the Empress. So this has to do with fertility, abundance, health, thriving, being comfortable in your skin, understanding how to manifest abundance in your life, how to sit in your feminine energy. Also, the divine feminine is coming through here. So I'm also hearing the divine feminine wants to speak about something, or the divine feminine is, her energy is here, the goddess energy, Venus, she's here for you. So you may be embodying this energy or wanting to embody this energy. It's very, it's coming through very strongly. Okay, so how you see yourself today, we have Judgment, Scorpio. So you're making a decision. You are also here speaking your mind. I also see you taking a lot of responsibility right now. You're accepting responsibility for the role that you played, the actions that you took that have led you to this very situation. I also see you speaking out here, casting judgment on people, but in doing it in a way that is, I really feel like you're coming out and you're speaking your truth. This is how I feel. I feel like you have made up your mind about something and you're not going back on your decision. You're very, very, very sure of yourself right now. Okay, now, the theme for you over the next week is the Page of Swords in reversed. This is a Gemini energy, also air signs coming up here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is the Spy card. So either someone could be doing some kind of surveillance on you, or you may be doing surveillance on someone else here. Also, this is hearing something through the grapevine, third-party information, miscommunications, issues with communications, delayed messages, and paranoia. Okay. You may have other people spying on your decision here, or other people listening in. Some messages coming through. This is usually not very nice messages. These are not usually very, this is usually bad news as well. Hearing something could be from through a third party. You could also be receiving some messages here that are disturbing. Now, something Sagittarius has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. And we have the the Six of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. So you may have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio this week. So you did learn a lesson around something that happened in your past in which you were resentful, you regretted something. This kind of might have been a person or an interaction. This is having bitter feelings towards someone or a situation here that you've not been able to let go of. So you learned a lesson around this feeling of regret, having a bad memory. I'm getting something about not wanting to repeat that in this current situation. So you remembered something that happened in the past that left a bitter taste in your mouth, and you disliked that feeling, you disliked that situation. So what I'm kind of getting here, it's coming up again for you this week to remember that you don't want to go back to that place. That doesn't mean that you don't have to release those bad memories. In fact, you probably should at some time. You may have forgiven yourself, you've forgiven others, but that means that you no longer want to go and repeat that circumstance. So your challenge this week is the Chariot in reverse, Cancer. So there's an issue around travel, transportation, movement. collecting your resources, everything you need in order to move forward, and just doing it despite how you feel, because maybe your emotions are getting in the way, or maybe there are other issues here. Someone may be blocking your movements. Someone could be this is major arcana here, so either there's a lot of resistance in your way, or there's trouble moving forward here despite how you feel, because there are emotions getting in the way, because there is possibly also here, this could also be a Cancer that's blocking your movement, or you could be having transportation issues with your car, travel over land. Harnessing everything you need, all your resources in order to move forward despite how you feel. That is in a challenge position this week. Your gift is the Three of Wands in reverse. Or, sorry, not your gift. This is the lesson you're learning now. So there's apprehension about the future here, and also where things are going, as well as possibly some long-term plans falling through. So you're starting to learn a lesson around like your vision, or someone's vision here is very short-sighted. They have a lot of apprehension, they're not sure. Or you could be dealing with an Aries as well. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio. So some long-term plans may be falling through. This could also have to do with travel overseas, long-distance investments or foreign investments. Something overseas here may not be working out. It could also be here not seeing the future very clearly here, like you're not able to plan very far out right now. So you're learning something about this currently. Your gift is the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be steadily employed here. You may have everything you need, but it's going very slowly. This is actually very stagnant movement here, but also reliable. So if you do have a job here, it's slow and steady, it's reliable, it's steadfast, or you have a person here that's very loyal, steadfast, reliable, and can provide for you. So your gift is this Knight of Pentacles. You may have a job or a career here that you can depend on. It may be boring, but it pays the bills. I'm also getting here that things are just going to be very slow. So I'm not getting a whole lot of future stuff coming up here. I'm not getting any plans, movement, action. I do feel like here, some of you are deciding to go back to your jobs, but it's not very exciting work, but you are going to have a steady kind of employment here going on, or you have someone that you can rely on here to help you with that. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards with the Pagan Lenormand Oracle cards here by Gina M. Pace. Okay, so let's see. I'd like to know what the Page of Swords is reversed as the theme for your week. Why is the Page of Swords reversed as the theme for Sagittarius this week? Why is the Page of Swords reversed as the theme for Sagittarius this week ahead? Who or what is this page doing? Who or what is this Page of Swords? A snake, so someone who's deceptive, untrustworthy, an enemy. Okay, we also have sevens here. What else do we need to know about this Page of Swords reversed with the snake? What else do we need to know about this Page of Swords reversed with the snake? The Anchor. Well, this has to do with kind of constriction as well as immovability. It's like the anchor is like kind of stuck here. It's kind of like permanent almost, or a heavy weight. It is also That sinking feeling that something is not right. But also here, this is not going anywhere anytime soon. The snake is here to stay. I'm hearing the snake is here to stay. And they're conducting surveillance. Okay. Why is the snake and the anchor here? Why is the snake and the anchor here for the Page of Swords reversed? Give me another card. Why is the snake and the anchor here for the Page of Swords reversed? The letter. So this definitely has to do with communication. Email, text messages, any other types of communications, phone calls, snail mail, packages. A snake is here to stay when it comes to mail, letters, packages. This could be someone that's consistently spying on you or sending you stuff or harassing you. They keep writing letters, or they keep, I don't know, investigating or doing something here. I'm not saying investigating is bad, but you know what I'm saying. You get my drift. You get my drift. So why is the Chariot in the challenge position? Why is the Chariot reversed in the challenge position for Sagittarius? Why is there movement? Why is there issues with movement and travel here when it comes to their movement forward, their success, their victory? Why is the Chariot in reverse here? We have the Crossroads. There's the decision. Do I go left or do I go right? You have to make a decision here where you want to, what direction you do want to go in. That's why things are stalled. So what else? What else about the Chariot in reverse? Tell me more about this decision. Tell me more about this decision, this Crossroads with the Chariot in reverse. This could be a decision regarding a masculine energy here. Okay. Or this is the querent that I'm speaking to. It could be a male Sagittarius watching. Someone may also be deciding about you. And so things are just on hold here until this decision is made. Tell me more about the Crossroads and the male. Tell me more about the Crossroads and the male. Tell me more about this Crossroads, please. Okay, we have the Clover. So the Clover is good luck. It's also positive, joyful energy. This is usually, this combination here is positive. So it's just telling me that things are maybe, there's issues with movement when it comes to making a decision regarding a male. For some reason, I'm getting this has to do with like an application or possibly choosing a candidate here, or I don't see anything wrong with this person in general other than they just need to choose. They just need to make up their mind, really. So for the sake of time, y'all, we're going to move on to the Oracle message here to get a little bit more clarification on this reading. Brother RUMI Spirit, what is your guidance for my Sagittariuses over this next week? Brother RUMI Spirit, what is your guidance for Sagittarius over the next week? What messages do you want to give to my Sagittariuses over the next week? We have Whirling Goddess. And actually, I'll show the card to you guys just so you can take a look at it. Artwork by Razuli. Beautiful colors. So that is card 30, which reduces to a 3. You have 3, 3, and 3. So 3 is a very important number here. I'm definitely getting Empress energy, Empress vibes. This is about your future. This is about your health. This is about Empress energy, abundance, planning your future, looking ahead. Also, 3s are calmer energies. Things have already been set in motion here. And so it's just about taking that next step forward, okay? It's more of an optimistic energy. So here we go. It says, lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Rumi. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now, in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole, but your head will tell you this is not possible unless the door is unlocked. Even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little until you are truly through the keyhole when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. Sagittarius, this is the message I have for you this week. I hope it finds you all well and good health. Take good care of yourselves. As always, love and light, many blessings. See you until next time.